Okay, Raja Beta. So today we are going to study about square numbers. So square numbers. Okay. Now, as the name says, they are square numbers. So square numbers are basically the same number multiplied by itself. So we say, let's say 2 squared. Okay, and the way we write 2 squared is we write 2 and then there's another 2 on the top, little 2. So a 2 and then 2 on the top. Okay, so 2 squared is equal to 2 times 2, which we know is equal to 4. Then we have got 3 squared. The way we write that is 3 squared is 9. So 4 squared can be written as which is equal to 16. So now you know what is 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. And then you've got 6 squared, which is equal to 36. Okay, and you can go on forever. You can do 7 squared. Okay, you can tell what it is. Okay, let's do this. And then we have got, well, 8 squared. And then we have got 9 squared. And then we have got 10 squared. Okay, so I can actually tell you the answers now, but first think by yourself. 7 squared is equal to 7 times 7, which is equal to 49. 8 squared is 8 times 8, which is equal to 64. 9 squared is 9 times 9, which is equal to 27. 10 squared is equal to 10 times 10, which is equal to 100. Okay, so the big question is, why is it that we call them square? All right, so you will see why. So an easy way of showing that is this. Okay, so let's just look at this. Let's see. Let's say that if we want to calculate the number of squares that we have in this big square here. So this one here. Okay. We have got right. So you see how you've got so many squares here. Okay, so now the question is, how do you count the number of squares? So one way is to count. Well, you go 1 2 3 4 5, right, and then 6 7 8 9 10, right, and it's going to take you forever to count. There are lots of them. What you can notice is that basically what we are doing here is we have got one row which has got 5 squares in it. Agreed? Next row we have another 5 squares in it, right? And because all the rows are equal, we have got another 5, and we have got 5, and we've got 5. And if I add them up, you will notice that we have basically have got 5 times 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So basically what you are saying is that if you know how many squares do we have on one side, which is 5, right? And if you know how many squares do we have on this side, which is also 5, then you don't need to count all the squares. You just know that there are 5 into 5, 25 squares there. So this basically applies to anything else. So take another example. So we can make